The stream didn't crash. The game did. Thank you for my daily tier skip. Let's see if I can actually get into zombies this time. Hey! Would you look at that? I feel bad for people who play zombies, like just solely zombies. Because they will never get anywhere in their tiers. Matter of fact, they don't even get, like, the option to look at it. They don't even get the black market because they're like, oh, well, the black market is more towards the multiplayer than it is the zombies. Like, they get nothing. On the bright side, they got the new weapons, like the SWAT, the Grav. It's called the Galil, but you know what? They can call it what they want because it's their game, sadly. At least they got the new stuff, right? Oh, wait, what's this? The only way to customize it was to actually unlock it during the pass, so that's cool. You know what? I don't even... Let's just go for it. Bam! Wow, look at all this cool shit I got. I'll never use it, don't worry. Now that I've complained the entire time, I guess the second half will be me actually playing the game and complaining more. Holy shit, that heater was burning me alive. So let's see, what do we have here? Hardpoint, safeguard, this is core. I don't really like core. I don't like core because the only guns you see in there are anything that fires quickly. You can say, but show is hardcore. Well, in hardcore, it is a little bit different. Not much, but just a little bit. But, you know what? I'll do one in the chamber for a bit. Maybe. Just maybe. I can get enough points to come in first place, because, you know, surviving doesn't fucking matter. Did I mention that surviving doesn't matter? You know, it's only points now. Ah, the new map. Hell yeah. Haven't played this map, and frankly, playing this makes me want to go back to For Honor, which was almost less cancerous than this game. Somehow. Somehow, this game is more cancerous than For Honor, and I'm terrible at that. Alright. Ah, nice. Thank you, game. I don't want to play the new map anyway. Yeah, alright. Well, that's one in the chamber for y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. Personally, I think I'm done with this game. I think if I'm being totally honest, the only reason I got it was because it's what everyone was playing at the time, and I was like, alright, I'll do it. And I got it, and at first I didn't regret it, but you know, now I'm starting to regret it. Also, there's this new My Deals tab where they give you like this really random shitty outfit that's the same for everyone, I'm pretty sure, but where it's like randomized into like 40 different options out of the 800 things there could be in this game. Let's try a game of one in the chamber. If I'm the last one alive and I lose 2 points, I think I'm just going to switch over to For Honor and uninstall this because this game is slow, unresponsive, and it crashes too much. But it only ever crashed when you were recording. Well, shut up. It crashes plenty of times when I open a menu in the background, which, mind you, other games can handle quite easily. I love how my hand just goes inside of my body. That's cool. Really made sure the characters would be able to hold the Annihilator properly. Let's see, since I don't know this map, let's just jump right in. Hey, look at that. Sound like someone just ripped one. What's this way? Map looks like if anyone's going for nice. Alright, we'll go again. It's a bad shot.
Downlinking enemy data.
Did a nice little head glitch there. I couldn't even fire. Do what everyone else does. Just chill up in the areas you can't be shot. Hey, looks like everyone else is busy shooting each other. I'll just chill over here.
Performing intel sweep.
Got them.
Hey, there's someone. Take your shot.
Scanning enemy positions.
Nope.
That's a kill.
Downlinking enemy data.
One life in a dream.
Performing intel sweep. Downlinking enemy data. Performing intel sweep. Scanning enemy positions.
Excuse me? Maybe just fast reflexes. And this is normally how it goes. Just
Downlinking enemy data.
everyone standing around, hiding. So, velocity just killed him. And he didn't get first place. Did you notice that? How he didn't get first place? You know, the sole survivor didn't get first place because the other guy had more kills than him. Wow, that is just unbelievably amazing. I'm sorry if you can't tell how unenthusiastic I am about the ability to lose to someone who can just run around and shoot people faster than you can survive. So, yeah, I guess they did that to make the game mode more fluent, more rush-oriented. I'm not sure. And frankly, I don't care. Nor do I care about this game, this operation at all. Unless my friend plans on playing this a couple of times, I think I'm done with Black Ops until the DLC comes out. And man, does it kill me to have to keep this game installed, because it is larger, like 10 times larger than Red Dead 2, which is terrible. Like, this game is fucking gigantic right now because of how many updates it has, all the new shit it adds. It does realize people, like, does Activision know people want to install other games? And that they can't just make a game that takes up your entire storage? Because that's a little hard to just have people accept that, you know, oh, and by the way, if you install our game, you're not allowed to install anyone else's game, you hear me? We're your only game. You pick any other game, and you're done. We're going to cut ties with you. You'll never see us again. Because you'll have to wait 3 days for for all the updates and downloads. So don't fuck with me, kid.
I was only taking that.
I'm the size of everything. I know the game has a lot to it, so it has to be kind of a large file, but I wish there was like an option I could just not do other things. Like, just close off those sections of the game I don't want to play. Like, if I don't want to play multiplayer, can I just uninstall all the multiplayer DLC? All the multiplayer in general? Can I just uninstall Blackout? Because I know there's people who have never touched multiplayer or zombies, but they're like a Prestige Master 1000 360 no-scope headshot on Blackout off the fucking construction tower. Now, there's that new section in the map, which I'm going to try and go to. Honestly, I thought I was loading into For Honor for some reason, because I said I was going to quit playing this, but I just want to see the new sections of the map real quick. Hey, and would you look at that, Ghost Town's been added. And the map is very bright for some reason. Yay. And there's this little ditch right here that has buried underneath it. How much of buried? I'm not sure. And apparently they're adding, what's it called? Fucking Alcatraz somewhere in this area. I think it's like right here. They're adding Alcatraz. Or it was up here above Hijacked. But I'm 90% sure it was down here by Cargo and Lighthouse. Let's just get playing. I got a pistol. Wow, we just shoot people at the spawn. It's just, what the fucking, so tactical. So tactical. Holy shit. We'll just drop right on Ghost Town and just get eaten in the first 5 seconds by the professionals who land there just to kill the new guys. Let's see how many people actually have those new trails. Oh, what's this? I can't tell. That's a darker one. Wow. Congrats. You're now the minority of everybody else, because nobody has those special ones yet. And that big red one that you get, yeah, congrats. It does nothing. Everyone else is also big and red. Ooh. Very spooky. Oh, wow, haven't found a gun yet. That's a good sign. Having flashbacks to Apex. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I got a sniper rifle. He got an SMG. That's cool. Yeah. No, that's cool. Really got to explore the new map. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go stream For Honor because I just don't think I can enjoy this game. I'm glad to see that everyone is enjoying the new Blackout stuff and all that, but for all you zombie players out there, here's a new gauntlet. Yeah, gamers rise up. You got a new gauntlet for like a quarter of the player base because nobody fucking has 5. Congrats. I really hope you enjoy your gaming experience. Where's the new zombies map? Well, currently it's in the recycling bin on my computer because we just didn't like it, so we're gonna take another 5 hours, 5 years, 5 months, 500 hourly years to make it for you. Congratulations. You've been played. I don't know why, but I feel like they're going to count Classified as like their second map expansion or like their first map expansion. This one's the second one, and they're going to add 2 shitty ones. One that just kind of shoves the Ether storyline into a quick little bundle and says, yeah, fuck those guys. Let's start our own story that no one's going to care about. Personally, I look forward to the Chaos storyline. Do I like the boss fights in Voyage? No. Do I like the boss fights in 9? They weren't bad. Do I like the boss fight in Dead of Night? I actually did. But let me tell you. They die in this one. Your characters die in this one. Your characters die in this one. And in this one, you find out one of them's a fucking traitor. Yeah, so they're just gonna die anyway. Can you do the Chaos storyline, but your characters don't get killed after every map? Please? Dead of Night was useless, by the way. Let me just tell you. We already knew the mansion burned down. We just didn't know how it burned down. Congrats, now we know. The butler was the bad boy. Oh no, he burned down the mansion and killed everybody. She knows that the black, whatever the fuck you want to call him, the bad, evil eye in the forehead community gave the butler AIDS, and so he killed everyone and then burned down the manor. And then she knows, so she got these 3 big boys here who her dad said would help her. And then I guess they went and snorted some magic dust in the woods and went to a gladiator arena to get killed and find out that this guy is controlling a scepter. And then they go on the boat to find out this guy got kicked out of the scepter and became a zombie. And then a big iceberg became a tentacle monster eyeball for some reason. And then they killed it. And then Bruno got infected with the AIDS that the butler got with. And now they're sailing off to who knows where. The next map, who knows? Because they've given zombie players nothing. What's that? You want information on the next zombie? Shut up. Stay in the corner, you dirty zombie players. No one likes you. If you're not playing our Blackout or multiplayer, we don't care. They need to make a standalone and let Raven do it, please. Because Raven knows how to play or how to make a Call of Duty game. Just let them finish the storyline their way. I don't know if they were involved in it. I'm pretty sure the storyline is all Activision, but I think that after all Activision's going through right now, they need to maybe not start pushing out yearly CODs and maybe do it once every 2 years. Like, this one was released last year, so how about this time we wait until we get back around to October and then maybe wait until like January to reveal the next one's coming out in October. Congrats. You've got plenty of time to work on good DLCs. You've got plenty of time to earn back all your profits that you've lost, all the companies you've quit, and all the 700 employees you fired. I don't know. I just... After the last operation, this game's flamed just like that. And now the only reason I have it installed is I'm waiting for my 3 zombie maps. I mean, multiplayer has already got 4 of their 8 maps they're getting. Why can't the zombies player get their 2nd map, huh? Because apparently the next one's going to be in Nuketown. So how fucking hard can it be to remake Nuketown, for God's sakes? You've done it 8 other times, probably. Let's see, Black Ops 1 had Nuketown. Black Ops 2 had Nuketown. Black Ops 2 also had Zombies Nuketown. Black Ops 3 had Nuketown. Black Ops 4 has Nuketown. And now Black Ops 4 is getting Zombie Nuketown. You've remade it 6 times. How hard can it be? I know there's going to be more to it. It's a reimagining. Because apparently the story is going that Nikolai is going there for something. And some who fucking knows. Because they're not giving us anything. I am pretty sure the next Call of Duty is made by Infinity Ward, not Activision, because they do like a year-on, year-off cycle. And so we won't get any zombies or anything good. But honestly, holy fuck, man, I just want my zombies DLCs, please. The only reason I'm holding on to this is for that. I want the DLCs. I've been enjoying doing the Easter eggs. I've completed this one twice. I completed this one once, but it did take 6 hours. Fuck you on this one. That's bullshit that you'd even put that at 150 rounds when your game can't even handle 150 rounds. It probably could now, but... And then a boss that one-shots you, that's bullshit. Although it's easy to beat, it's bullshit. Oh my god, it pains me that multiplayer and Blackout is their main priority. Like, they've just given zombies up. They're like, nah. They're pulling a 76, and they're like, that ship's going down, so let's just step off while it's falling. and let it sink and then just hop on our other boats that are still floating. But did I forget to mention that because the first boat went down, the other ones ain't doing too hot. But don't worry, we made some repairs. And did I forget to mention our battle pass? Buy our supply drops again. Huh? Activision, if there is a heart somewhere in your corporate body, whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever, if there's someone in that office with a heart, give us a sign that Zombies is getting their DLCs. Because all we know was 2 months ago there was a leak about it, the next map being Nuketown again, but zombies. And it's going to be Premise. It's going to be the Ether storyline and not Chaos. The maps were great. I enjoyed every map I played except for 5 a little bit. Because, see, Blood of the Dead was a reimagining. So it brought the map back, but changed it a little bit. This did nothing to change. I mean, you go to the start of Moon for a second to upgrade your weapons, like you would in Moon, and that's about it. Other than that, it's the exact same minus the Pentagon Thief. You could have at least added him in, although I hate his fucking face. He was something different. I know. All I do is complain about this game, but what is there to do? Me, a humble zombie player, just wants his maps. I just want something. The gauntlets are nice, but you're running out of gauntlets. You've already done, out of the 5 maps we have, you've already done 3. You've got 2 maps left to go. And did I forget to mention, some people don't have 2 of them. Like, a good chunk of people can't play this gauntlet. What the fuck? I mean, Rush was cool for 5 seconds, and then I was like, wait, this is stupid. Which, by the way, a good chunk still can't play 2 of the Rush maps. I do not know what's going on over there, but just a sign that Zombies is getting its new map would be nice. Because so far, you know, the people in Blackout and multiplayer are rolling in new content. New guns, a new drop spot, supply crates for anyone dumb enough to buy them. I mean, they are fucking rolling in new stuff. New characters, one you have to pay for because they love giving you money for shitty characters. All kinds of shit. What did Zombies get? A new gauntlet that most people can't play. Yeah. And everything you earn from the black market does not transfer over to Zombies. I think the one thing that can transfer over is face paints. And that is it. Congrats. You can move your faith paint over. That is so hot. At least Zombies get this. A tier skip. Hell, I don't even know if they get the new war paints, do they? Oh, yeah, they do. Although, why you would ever put them on Zombies characters, who knows? I'm 50% or 51% complete with this, and I don't think I will finish it just because I don't want to. I have no incentive to come back to this game right now. I don't like the new operation. Zombies is still getting fucked over and not getting new content. I mean, I'm probably going to come back and play this DEF CON 5 soon. Just so there's something I can say, hey, Zombies has got something, right? But when I opened this and I found out, the first day I got this, and the only thing you could open was Blackout, I knew this game was going down a terrible path. Because when you put the disc in, install the day one update, which was huge, by the way. Congrats. You're in the game, and now you have to wait for Zombies in multiplayer to install. But don't worry, when you put the disc in, Blackout is already pre-installed in the disc. So, no need to update Blackout. You can just go in and start playing their Battle Royale right away. Multiplayer, I had to wait 2 hours for the updates to finish. I don't find any enjoyment out of this game anymore. I was going to go for Platinum just because it was not hard. All the achievements were in Zombies, and a couple of the Blackouts ones would take time, but I could do it. But now I don't want to. This game does not deserve my time anymore because it is just so terrible right now. Unless there is some big changes to the way this is run, some more quality stuff happens and less of this, then maybe I'll come back. But until then, I really don't see a point of coming back to this game. There's just not enough content here. At least for Zombies. And, you know, all I'm saying is, oh, Zombies aren't getting content. Well, do you blame me? Because are Zombies getting any content? No. Blackout gets a new game mode every week. Multiplayer gets some party mode, which is normally completely scuffed from its original. Zombies, you get gauntlets that you can complete in less than an hour if you just trial run it once or twice. That's probably more than an hour, like 2 hours. After that, you get a sticker. I'm going to go over to For Honor because this game has just turned my stomach with how mad it makes me. Just because of how the last operation was so good and how they've changed to such a shit operation. God, that frustrates me. I like some of the items, but not enough to invest any time in this game. Personally, I don't think we'll be getting the Zombies map till next month. Even then, that's lucky. I say it's mid to late next month. I'm going to say like March 18th is probably when we're going to get our Zombies map. So that would be almost yeah, almost about a month away from when multiplayer got its DLC stuff. I know nobody will ever see this because Prestige and all those other big Call of Duty YouTubers have already said what I'm saying in a more pizzazz, more edited way that looks better. And also their video isn't like probably an hour long of someone complaining about shit that's in parts because this game fucking crashed during my stream. But if I could say one thing and Activision could hear me, please give Zombies some love. And quit favoring the cash cows. I know Blackout and multiplayer are the only reason most people play this, but the Zombies community want the end of the story. You've given us a book, you've cut it up into parts. And I know it takes time to write a book, but most of the time you have... Once you publish one, the other one is about halfway there. And if I remember, Dead of Night was released... I don't know, I don't think it was in January. I think it was in December. I'm going to look up when Dead of Night was released. When was Dead of Night released? about December 12th. So it's been about two-ish months, maybe 3, since we've got anything. But every week, Blackout and multiplayer gets something new. And I know there's not much you can do with zombies. You can't customize your characters. You can't add just new guns specifically for zombies, because if zombies gets a gun all to themselves, well, you know the Blackout and multiplayer community are going to bitch and moan until they get it as well. But Activision, if there's one thing I could hear, just please don't fuck up the zombie story. It is the only thing I have left in Call of Duty, is the zombie story now. Because I don't like Blackout anymore, and multiplayer is terrible. There's one thing you could hear. It's do not scuff the storyline. Finish it good. Make the grand finale of the thing that brought your series to the top of the list good. Do not let it fizzle and die because Blackout was doing great, so we just fucked the zombie storyline, gave it some shitty cliche ending where everyone lived happily ever after, and then went to work on Blackout more. Please, just make the ending of Zombies good. And if you don't want to work on it anymore, give it to someone that does care about zombies. Because don't get me wrong, when the Aether storyline's done, Chaos is all I've got left. And there is so much potential to fuck this storyline up. But so far, we know nothing. So you can build the story as you go, just make it good. If you're ending the Aether storyline, for real. If you're honestly ending it, make the ending good. I want the last 2 DLCs, not the last 2, I know the next one's gonna be Aether. Then it's going to go Chaos, and then it's going to go Aether again. I want DLC 4 to be fucking explosive. I want the ending to the Aether storyline to be unlike anything. Any zombie map in existence. Recruit the help of modders that can add new shit to it. Just make the last map great. Because once that storyline ends, if you try and pick it back up, you're gonna... Oh my god, that's like kicking a dead animal. People are gonna annihilate you for that. Now, you're a big company, you don't care what your players think, you know. Look at EA, though. Look what happens when you go against your player base. You will get torched for it. You will get put up on the stakes and burned alive in front of your players. So do not fuck up the Aether storyline. Please. It is the one thing zombie players have left. It is the one thing people who care about any story in a Call of Duty game have left. Because the story of Black Ops 4 is that every Call of Duty game didn't matter. The ending of this little specialist HQ was that everything you know is wrong and Woods was not the insane one the entire time. Basically nullifying every bit of the story you've learned up this far. But zombies... we know the story. We know how it has to end. So make the ending worth it. For Chaos, build it up strong. I loved the zombies. I loved the werewolves. I love how fucking weird and quirky it was. But don't make it a Shadows of Evil. For the love of God, do not make it into Shadows of Evil. With the overly... what's it called? Characters, overly stylized characters. I'm thinking more of whatever it was, Infinite Zombies, whatever it was, where your characters were like some super cliche shit. Don't do that. Like, this was just on the level of okay and not over the top. Sure, the characters were a little corny, but they were there and you could believe it a little bit. Especially for the time period. Somehow this video went from a rant of all of Call of Duty to just making sure zombies works. Just making sure that when this story goes, this one is going to be worth it. This is going to be the predecessor to this. You've already killed off a character that honestly made me cry. I'm gonna be 100% honest here. When I saw the ending to Blood of the Dead, a single tear crossed because I just seeing you kill off a character like that honestly hurt because I have an attachment with these characters because how long I've known them. I loved when they turned serious in Origins. When they became that super serious crew that was about securing a better tomorrow, about fixing what's wrong, I loved that. For 5, I don't know. I enjoyed the characters, seeing a couple of them back in their insanity stages where they didn't care about the tomorrow, they just cared about today. You know, Nikolai always talking about vodka, Richtofen being his mad scientist self, Takio talking more about the Emperor, and Dempsey talking about America. But I like the serious characters. I want the ending to be great. I mean, maybe if you really want to just try and somehow keep the Aether storyline afloat, use Victus. Continue their story, please. I was okay with Transit. Everyone hates it, but I think it was such a weird, innovative map that I kind of enjoyed it. Did I enjoy the bus leaving me? No. Did I enjoy running through the fog? Hell no. But I did enjoy it a little bit. And I wouldn't mind Victus carrying on the storyline. But I also would not like you to call it Aether anymore after Primus and Ultimus are dead. I think Primus dies, Ultimus lives. Just don't have it become some cycle ending where, like, you know, oh, don't worry, because now that Ultimus has won, they're going to become super serious, and then Origins happens, and then all of a sudden, bada bing, bada boom, it was one entire loop you just went through, and now we can put some holes in that loop, why don't we? I'm done talking about this game. Frustrates me, just don't fuck up zombies, and don't focus on Blackout and multiplayer. You have a zombies community. Don't let them die. Don't just leave them out to dry. Give them something, at least a trailer for the new map. Please. I'm going to end the stream there before I get any more heated.